Hi, everything is expensive. Like I might have to sell a kidney for a carton of eggs. Expensive? You're not imagining it. You're not just bad with money. And no, your Starbucks latte isn't the reason you can't afford a house. We're living through the greatest wealth redistribution in human history, and most people are on the losing side. To understand why your paycheck feels like a suggestion rather than a living wage, we have to talk about the entire US economy, I guess. Wait, before you close this thinking it's a history lecture, ask yourself, why did a house in 1970 cost 2 times the average salary, while today it costs 10 times? Did the houses get 5 times better? No. They still have plumbing issues and beige walls. Something else changed. The game was rigged while we were sleeping. It's April 2026. The Federal Reserve is playing a high stakes game of don't let the dollar die. We've entered the era of the great bifurcation. On one side, the AI owners, the asset holders, and the debt free. On the other, everyone else. If you're between 18 and 30, you were born into a game where the rules were rewritten while you were in elementary school. In 1971, the US moved off the gold standard. Money became infinite. But your time is still finite? That's the disconnect. When they print more money, they are literally stealing hours from your life. Think about that. Every time the government prints $1 trillion, the money in your savings account buys less grocery, less gas, and less of a future. The middle class was a 20th century experiment that is currently being deinstalled. Um, think of it like a software update you didn't ask for. And in 2026, the economy is shaped like an hourglass. There is plenty of room at the top and plenty of room at the bottom, but the middle is a choke point. Why? Because of the productivity wage gap. Since 1979, you've been working 60% more efficiently, but your pay has only grown by 15%. Where did that extra 45% go? It didn't go to you, it went to the people who own the machines. And now the machines are getting smarter. Have you ever looked at a 401k plan and felt like you were reading ancient Sanskrit? Choose your risk tolerance. Shanti. My risk tolerance is I'd like to eat when I'm 70, thanks. But in 2026, the set it and forget it strategy is a recipe for poverty. You see, the old advice was work hard, save money, and the bank will take care of you. But in a world of 5% inflation and 0.01% interest, the bank isn't your friend. The bank is a landlord, and your money is the tenant paying rent just to exist there. Now let's add fuel to the fire. AI. In 2024, it was a toy. In 2026, it's a replacement. Junior coding, entry level accounting, copywriting, basic legal research, all gone in a keystroke. This is why everything is expensive. It's not just that prices went up, it's that the value of traditional human labor is being diluted by silicon, right? You aren't just competing with the guy in the next cubicle anymore. You're competing with a server farm in Virginia that doesn't need to sleep or buy groceries. If your only value is doing a task, you are in danger because in 2026, tasks are free. Only ownership has value. So, how do you live a wealthy lifestyle when the system is rigged? You stop playing the system's game. Step one, understand that currency is not wealth. Currency is what they print. Wealth is what you own: assets, equity, intellectual property, real estate, stocks, or your own AI leveraged business. In 2026, if you don't own something that makes money while you sleep, you will work until you die. It sounds harsh because it is. But here's the excitement. For the first time in history, a 22-year-old with a laptop and an AI stack has more leverage than a CEO did in 1990. The barrier to entry has collapsed. You just have to be brave enough to walk through it. Let's look at a real example of how the system works against you while you're busy working for it. Imagine a young professional in Austin, Texas, or Charlotte, North Carolina. In 2021, they were told that a $70,000 salary was the gold standard for a comfortable life. Fast forward to April 2026. That same $70,000 now has the purchasing power of what 45,000 did just a few years ago. This is the invisible pay cut. Your boss didn't lower your wages, but the cost of your existence went up by 40%. If you're living in a major US city right now, you're likely spending over 35% of your income just on rent. In the 1950s, the 30% rule was a safety net. Today, for many of you watching this, it's a distant dream. This is why we see the rise of digital nomadism. Why pay $3,000 for a studio in Manhattan when you can use AI to run your business from a beach in Portugal or a mountain town in Tennessee? The 2026 economy doesn't care where your body is, it only cares about the output of your brain. Now, let's talk about the debt spiral. Credit card interest rates in the US have hit record highs this year. If you are carrying a balance of $5,000 at a 25% interest rate, you are effectively working 1 week every month just to pay the bank for the privilege of being in debt. You are a modern day sharecropper. The only way out is to stop using future money to pay for past mistakes. We call this financial lockdown. You cut everything, and I mean everything, until that high interest debt is dead. Because you cannot build a skyscraper of wealth on a foundation of shifting sand. But it's not all bad news. The same technology that is making traditional jobs expensive is also making entrepreneurship cheap. In 2026, you can launch a software company for the price of a Netflix subscription. You can reach a global audience for $0 in ad spend using short form video algorithms. The gatekeepers are gone. The only thing standing between you and a wealthy lifestyle is the fear of the reset. You're afraid to let go of the stable job because your parents told you it was safe. But look around. Is it safe? Or is it just a slow moving trap? Think about your last big purchase. Thus, was it an investment or was it a liability disguised as a reward? In the US, Classic, we are trained to be the world's best consumers, but the world's worst owners. This is called lifestyle creep. But in 2026, it's evolved into something more dangerous. We call it the subscription trap. I said, you don't own your software, you don't own your music, and for many of you, you don't even own the heated seats in your car. You are renting your existence. When you rent your life, you are vulnerable. When you own your life, you are powerful. Let's talk about the shadow tax. Most people think taxes are just what the government takes from your paycheck. But in 2026, the biggest tax you pay is the opportunity cost of your time. If you spend 40 hours a week building someone else's dream and 0 hours building your own, you are paying a 100% tax on your potential. The wealthy understand this. They don't trade time for money, they use money to buy time. They hire AI to do the data entry, they hire specialists to manage the boring parts. They stay in the high value zone. So, how do we pivot? In April 2026, the strategy is shifted. The old 60/40 stock and bond portfolio is struggling. Today, the winners are looking at asymmetric upside. This means taking calculated risks where the downside is limited, but the upside is infinite. This could be starting a niche AI agency, investing in fractionalized real estate, or building a personal brand that the algorithm can't ignore. Your brand is the only thing AI can't replicate. It is your ultimate 2026 asset. Now, look at your spending again. Every dollar you spend on a Ghost subscription is a dollar that isn't working for you in a high yield account. If you have $10,000 sitting in a traditional Big Four bank, you are losing $500 a year to inflation. That is not saving. That is slow motion theft. Migration is mandatory. Move your liquid cash to where it is respected. In 2026, that means at least 4.5 to 5% APY. Anything less is financial malpractice. Being wealthy in 2026 isn't about having $1 million in a checking account. That's a trap. It's about freedom. Freedom to choose your geography because your income is digital. Freedom to opt out of the 9 to 5 grind because you've automated your survival. You were told to be a worker. I'm telling you to be a system architect. Edersetin. Build the system or be a part of someone else's. The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking. We've covered why the world is breaking. We've covered why your grocery bill is a horror movie. But there is one final piece of the puzzle. A secret 5-step protocol that most people are still too scared to use because they're stuck in 2024. They're still saving 10% in a bank account that pays them nothing, while inflation eats their future. If you do that, you lose. But there is a way to hit that first $100,000 milestone using the 2026 rules. You now know why everything is so expensive. Now you need to know how to beat the clock. I've put together the exact roadmap for this new era. Stop saving like it's 2024. Click the video on your screen right now to see the new 5-step plan to $100,000. Don't stay stuck in the past while the future is being built without you. I'll see you over there.